every single morning, I look myself in the mirror and I ask myself the question, what if this is it? When Edge and I were growing up, we'd often be like, when we're finished school, we really need to, train to learn how to become wrestlers, and then we're gonna hit the road, and then we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, and eventually we'll become tag team champions.
Edge and Christian are the new tag team champions.
Then we're gonna split up, and we're gonna become singles champ.
Christian wins the Intercontinental Championship for a 4th time in his career.
We had it all mapped out, but crazy enough, they pretty much all came true.
A 20-man over-the-top rope battle royal.
One of these men will go on to Extreme Rules to face Alberto Del Rio in a ladder match for the vacant world champion.
Really has made a career out of ladder matches.
I've seen this guy do some absolutely amazing things in ladder matches.
Christian's putting all the pressure on himself
To become the world heavyweight champion.
I hear Alberto Del Rio use the word destiny a lot.
It is my destiny to be the next world heavyweight champion!
What's funny is that I've never even so much as put my hands on the World Heavyweight Championship before because I never felt like I earned the right to touch it.
Christian, my destiny can be stopped.
My destiny is to climb that ladder and not only touch the World Heavyweight Championship, but earn the right to keep it.
The following is a ladder match, and it is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Let me first introduce Alberto Del Rio's personal ring announcer, Ricardo.
Some people feel Christian is the most underrated superstar in WWE.
Well, it's tough to deny that when Alberto Del Rio walked down the aisle, he exuded confidence. It's like he's poised and ready to be world champion.
The first man to climb the ladder is the winner. We are guaranteed to have a new world champion tonight.
He's going to destroy this man. Another neck breaker.
A sharp elbow drop.
If Alberto Del Rio wins the World Heavyweight Championship, it will be his first title here in WWE.
Cole, when you think of everything that Alberto Del Rio accomplished before WWE, it's impressive. But now, to become the World Heavyweight Champion would be his most amazing achievement to date.
What a kick by Christian.
Bam, another kick. Man! Oh! Ouch! You can hear that in different time zones. You see this, Cole? Just as important. Do you hear it? Oh, man, so powerful. Oh, man. Christian using his experience here in big matches to land some offense on Alberto Del Rio.
Christian is the most experienced man in the business when it comes to ladder matches.
Yeah, but this is about Alberto Del Rio's destiny, Cole. But he needs to turn this around before things get out of control. When you think about all of the championships that have been decided in ladder matches, this one could have the most twists and turns.
King, the first ladder match in WWE for a major championship was Shawn Michaels versus Razor Ramon at WrestleMania 10.
Devastating. Just a devastating neck breaker.
He's going to take a chance here.
Just look at this. You can see the results from that move. Oh, my gosh.
And Del Rio reverses it.
This guy is so dangerous in the ring. Christian reverses things. Christian setting it up. Oh, right to the back of the head. That's got to be it.
You get the feeling Christian Christian setting up Alberto Del Rio for something big.
Well, you know, Cole, this is where you put it all on the line for the opportunity to be the best in the business.
If Captain Charisma keeps this up, there's no way this match is going to go on much longer.
Timber, and he falls hard. When you think about all of the experience and success Christian's had in ladder matches, it's tough not to think that he has the advantage here, Cole.
Well, Christian's history with the ladder match dates back to the year 2000 when he, along with his best friend and tag partner Edge, helped revolutionize this form of combat.
You know, Michael, I think Christian's experience in ladder matches will be a big help. But you got to remember, those were tag matches. This is a singles contest, and not just any singles match. This is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
And in this match, we're going to see Christian's experience with ladders, and if Alberto Del Rio can adapt to what is a new form of competition for him.
Well, we just don't know how bad Alberto Del Rio is hurt, but I'll tell you this, he's in major trouble.
Christian's been in WWE nearly 13 years and has never been world champion. His opportunity could be right now.
Yeah, but Christian has to keep fighting through this pain and climb that ladder. No, not again. He's going to take another chance. Oh, his body has... Look out! I'm not sure. But with a miss like that, I'm wondering if he has something in his eye.
Nicely avoided there. He saw that one coming. Great reversal.
Are you kidding me? Not in the ladder. No! Here we go. Outside of the ring. And there are no countouts in this match. How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
Oh, and did you hear the impact? And he's heading back in.
Back into the ring now. And again, the ladder comes into play. Oh, man. He landed right on his neck from that German suplex.
Not today, too fast. He anticipated that move perfectly.
Christian turns the table.
Ladder. And he's heading back inside the ring. Counter. Christian saved by speed and experience.
Alberto Del Rio is just looking to beat Christian down and then climb that ladder.
It takes a different mentality to compete in a ladder match, and we're seeing that right now from Alberto Del Rio.
Yeah, Alberto has so many ways to hurt an opponent. As we're oh my, what a move! Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King. But I still don't see him giving up. And we're going back between the ropes. Oh, man, right off the ladder. He may be broken in half. Del Rio.
Oh, my! Alberto Del Rio. He's looking at it. Incredible counter.
Down goes Del Rio.
And it couldn't happen to a better guy, if you ask me. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go. Christian taking advantage. Big opportunity here for Christian.
What an incredible suplex.
He catches him with the axe handle.
This isn't good, King.
No, not at all. He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now. Whoa, I think he lost his footing. Oh my gosh, he nearly fell. Oh!
He leaps into the air for a flying forearm.
This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, this has been physical. It nearly got away from him. Here we go. The title may be coming down right now. He's got this thing in hand.
Does he ever? If he can win this struggle, he might just win the match. A big fall, and all the air might be driven out of it.
Heads up. Let's judge that. Look at this. Please be careful. Whoa, hang on there. Oh my gosh, the title is within reach. He can't do it. He can't get that thing unhooked. Oh, I thought he had it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This isn't where you want to be. Oh, man, that was a hard landing.
Oh! From the top of the ladder! Walking out his opponent!
Should finish him. Oh, my gosh. Jumped right on the back of the head. Something tells me this won't be good. Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
Alberto Del Rio really picking up the intensity here. Del Rio feels he has Christian right where he wants him.
Well, I got to tell you, Alberto Del Rio's a...
And look at this critical part of the matchup now. Christian and Del Rio.
Oh, Christian is just about got him, but well, look out!
Oh, and a backstabber by Alberto Del Rio, and King, this is crucial. Can Del Rio capitalize? And look at Rodriguez on the outside.
Yeah, Christian is down. This is a great opportunity for Del Rio as he looks up and eyes the prize.
I think he's gonna win the title here. Christian's down and out, and Del Rio's gonna climb and grab the gold.
Yeah, but Del Rio's taking a lot of abuse, a lot of punishment. It ain't easy to climb that ladder at this point.
And look at the title dangling high above the ring.
Get
Del
up
Rio
there.
fingertips away from the championship. What the? Who the? Wait a minute. Christian! Christian dumping Del Rio. And Del Rio's out, and maybe, just maybe, this could be the opportunity Christian needs.
Get up that ladder. Come on, Christian, you can do it. Del Rio's down and out. He can't get back up. Can Christian climb the ladder? Boy, he is really tired now. That title.
And Christian, he's got his on it. His 17-year journey is over. Christian is the World Heavyweight Champion.
Here is your winner and the new World Heavyweight Champion, Christian.
Christian has finally done it.
Yeah, the story here is Christian, for the first time in his career, is world champion.
And you know what? Look at that. His best friend Edge could not be prouder.
Christian breaking down in tears. Edge and Christian, they came up in this industry together. Part of the greatest tag team of all time. And now tonight, Edge forced into an early retirement, celebrating once again, this time through his friend Christian.
Yep, Christian, for the first time in his career, can call himself world champion.
Man, what a moment.
Edge with tears in his eyes as well. You know, we've lost a great superstar in Edge, but we have gained a great champion here in Christian.
Everything Christian has put himself through, over his entire career. And much of that time spent in the shadow of one of the all-time greats, Edge. And tonight... Just 5 days removed from a thrilling victory in the ladder match at Extreme Rules, Christian's ready for his first title defense as World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, sometimes the first title defense for a champion is the toughest.
A title defense like this will certainly define Christian's reign as World Heavyweight Champion. It's too close to call.
Tie up. This is about skill and power.
Randy Orton is doing an excellent job dominating this match. Oh, talk about catching a beating.
Nice dodge there.
Right hand by Randy. Randy Orton showing some adversity right now. What a reversal.
Nice reversal by Orton.
Yeah, that's because he saw that one coming a mile away.
Both of these men began their WWE careers as part of factions. Christian as a member of the Brood during the Attitude Era, and the Viper a member of Evolution.
Yeah, they were both part of factions, Michael, but developed into decorated WWE champions, holding various singles and tag team titles.
As Randy Orton was breaking into WWE in the early 2000s, Christian was starting to come into his own as a singles competitor.
Yeah, both of these guys are resourceful and have been proven entities in this company. You know, Cole, Christian's body still has to be in awful pain from Sunday's ladder match, and this is certainly not helping.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Viper specifically pinpointed the weakened part of Christian's body and made sure to attack them first.
Yeah, you're right. And if Christian wants to be successful in his first title defense, he's going to have to find a way to ignore that pain and defeat Randy Orton.
There's another great kick.
Christian and Randy Orton have had different paths to the world title. Christian won his first 5 days ago. The Viper won his first at SummerSlam way back in 2004.
King, you mentioned when these men won their first World Heavyweight Championships, Randy Orton was the
incredible counter. Orton is so cunning, so vicious. When he counters, he knows exactly how to follow them up with the most devastating of moves. Uh-oh, look at this. Oh, trying to put him away.
What a move! Randy Orton's been so impressive, so intense, and so focused in his attack on the champion.
Yeah, the Viper's so smart. And his attacks, he's so methodical when he's beating down an opponent.
The onslaught from Randy Orton, that's got to be it. Randy Orton, how about that finishing move?
Oh, man.
And will this be it? 2, 3. I don't believe it. This one's over.
competition is not something that can be learned overnight. And that is a statement that pertains to both of these teams.
Yeah, you know, Cole, I've been part of many successful tag teams, and you have to be able to know what your partner is actually thinking and doing at all times.
Well, like us out here, King. Yeah. At least for the team of Orton and Christian, they've been part of successful tandems. For Sheamus and Mark Henry, they've primarily been singles competitors.
Oh, how the heck do you get up from that?
Oh, boy. Sheamus is dazed here.
Sheamus on the receiving end to start things off here. You can bet he's looking to turn things around and fast.
Yeah, I know we have a lot of match left, but this is not how Sheamus wants to start off. Man, this is a unique set of circumstances. In this tag match, Randy Orton is looking at 3 top contenders to his world title, one of which is his tag team partner.
King, it is a unique set of circumstances. You have to wonder if Randy Orton has been looking over his shoulder since he woke up today.
Well, for the Viper to be in a tag match with essentially his top 3 contenders, I think Orton won't feel safe until this night is over, and he's holding the World Heavyweight Championship on his charter bus.
Randy Orton's going to be looking across the ring at his opponent, Sheamus and Mark Henry, and checking for the whereabouts of his partner, Christian. Once Sheamus gets on this roll, King, he's so tough to stop, but he's not been able to get out of the blocks at all in this match.
Sheamus might be wondering what hit him, and how many times.
The Celtic Warrior's been looking to make a name for himself on SmackDown. He needs to show some signs of life here before it's too late.
You know, oh, this is surreal. Sheamus is just getting manhandled.
The Celtic Warrior's in serious trouble. He's just been beaten down, and I don't think that was expected.
Yeah, you can tell by, oh, right to the back of the head. That's got to be it.
A quick reversal by Sheamus.
He anticipated that move.
There's a cover.
Oh, how resilient was that?
It looks like all 4 competitors are going at it. This is what I like. Man.
And now he's back out on the apron.
Christian making a statement as we speak. And he might have to do this by himself. His partner doesn't have much left. Oh!
And he does it one more time.
Christian with offense.
Oh my gosh! Oh! Mark Henry gets shut down.
And I think he's begging him to bring it.
He's in big trouble. And now.
Counter. Christian saved by speed and experience.
Man, Mark Henry, what offense.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
He does it again.
Look at this. Could it be? No, that's it. Hey, this is a bit of a surprise. Mark Henry's already weakened. I wonder how long this will last.
The world's strongest man is on his heels, but it's going to take a lot more than that to keep him down.
Yeah, Mark Henry's not off to his usual dominant start. I don't know if this is really hurting the world's strongest man or just making him mad. It looks like Christian's been caught off guard here.
He might be distracted and still suffering from his world title loss, but Captain Charisma needs to regroup. This is not the way any team wants to start a match.
I have to say, I'm a bit surprised at how this match has started off. Christian's normally effective against opponents of all shapes and sizes.
And that should do it. Mark Henry can take just as good of a beating as he can give, but he's on the short end of this thing.
Yeah, it looks, and this has got to be it.
Oh, it is saved just in the nick of time.
He seems dazed. He's confused. Hey, he's going for it again. That's it. He's out. No, not again. How you hurt an opponent. Ow. Oh.
The quick reversal there by Randy Orton.
Wow! Randy Orton showing some adversity right now. Ouch! Oh, we've seen this from Orton before. Just stomping on every exposed body part, inflicting as much pain as he can.
What a move.
Oh, Randy Orton has found an answer here. Oh, that did it. Randy Orton showing some adversity right now. Oh, mama! Oh, reversal! Oh!
The Viper slithers out of the way.
Oh, slithers. I see what you did there, Cole. Very clever. He's still not through. Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet. Oh, ow! Hey, he's going for it again. That's it. He's done. Oh, look at the emotion.
Look at the disdain in the eyes of the Viper.
Oh, wow.
He's setting up. Went for the RKO. A counter right to the midsection. And the Celtic Warrior Sheamus looking to put Randy Orton away here.
Uh-oh.
Hey, look at this.
Oh, my gosh.
Christian from behind.
Are you kidding me?
RKO.
And a kill switch.
Christian hooks the leg.
Got him.
Here are your winners, Christian and the World Heavyweight Champion, Randy Orton.
Randy Orton, the new World Heavyweight Champion, and Christian victorious as teammates. Wait a minute, are you kidding me? Orton and Christian actually shaking hands. There's a sight I never thought I'd see.
The question for Christian and his peeps is, can he get it done tonight? We're going to find out right now.
Well, that is the question, Cole. And the reason for that is because Randy Orton is dominant in so many ways.
For Randy Orton, it's in his DNA. It's in his DNA to be the very best.
Randy Orton is taking advantage of every opportunity here, and he knows he has the upper hand. You can feel it. How much? Look out!
Another interesting path similarity here. Last year it was Christian's best friend, Edge, who battled Randy Orton at Over the Limit.
Yeah, the paths to stardom always have funny coincidences. And with Edge and Christian, this is just one of many. Luther's press.
Good Lord, what a series of strikes.
Oh, what a painful kick.
He does it again. A battle of wills now.
Oh, no! Oh! Leveled. He's still not through.
Great reversal.
The rivalry between Christian and Randy Orton is becoming one of the most fierce in WWE.
Yeah, Cole, the matches between the Viper and Cap Charisma are so highly contested, it's like, well, they've been facing off against one another for years.
The matches are so close. I don't think Randy Orton has been tested like this since his battles with Triple H. As for Christian, he hasn't seen this type of opposition since his wars with Jericho.
Oh, yeah, and those were some battles. That gives you an idea of how fierce the rivalry between Randy Orton and Christian has become. Uh-oh, look out. Here comes Randy Orton. You know, Cole, this could be a turning point here.
And the Viper knows all too well that sometimes the best offense is a strong defense.
Well, this has been a back-and-forth type of match. Just listen to this crowd. Luther's press. What a sequence of punches.
And he does it one more time.
Ouch! The World Heavyweight Championship was brought back to sports entertainment just mere months after Randy Orton debuted in WWE in 2002.
King Randy Orton saw the prestige Triple H enjoyed by being world champion when he was part of Evolution. It's always been a goal of Orton to be the world champion.
When we talk about the Viper being a third-generation superstar, as incredible as his grandfather and WWE Hall of Famer father were, they were never world heavyweight champions.
The fact that Randy Orton is the first in his family, no way! What a move from Randy Orton! That's how you impress the WWE Universe, folks. Both men have one another so well scouted, but right now Randy Orton shows his quick striking ability.
Yeah, the moves from Randy Orton just have tremendous impact.
The Viper is just methodically stalking Captain Charisma.
Knocked down, what a shot.
And here comes Randy Orton.
Well, despite Christian's 5-day run, oh boy, oh man, what impact! Randy Orton has made sure to punish every part of Christian's body.
It's evident that the Viper will do anything to retain the World Heavyweight title.
Yeah, at this point, you have to wonder just how much does Christian really have left. We're going to find out. Counter. Oh, what a chop!
The quick reversal there by Randy Orton.
Orton is so cunning, so vicious. When he counters, he knows exactly how to follow them up with the most devastating of moves.
Look out, here it comes. Boom! DDT, vintage Orton.
Stay down! Stay down! Wow, he's still down after that.
He almost took his head off with that lariat. And he hits the drop kick. What impact.
What an impact from that kick. He's still not through.
And he reversed it.
Good move there. Oh, Christian's an expert at pacing himself and controlling his energy throughout a match.
Christian knows the importance of pacing as we see his feet start moving and Captain Charisma finds his groove.
Well, I think Captain Charisma's looking to pick up the pace in this match.
Randy Orton is getting ready here.
Well, that's it. Oh, he's in trouble now. Oh, look out, Orton going for the RKO, but Christian counters and slammed Orton right into the mat.
Yeah, great counter that time by Christian. And Christian now, this could be his opportunity. This could be his moment.
You're right, Orton is down. Orton is hurt. Christian better take advantage of this right now.
What's Christian going to do here?
Oh, I got a sneaky suspicion. Christian just waiting for Orton to get to his feet. He's thinking spear. You know he's thinking spear here.
This could put Orton away. Can Orton somehow recuperate?
Don't turn around, Randy. You're not going to like the view. Ah! The spear! Oh, my God! Christian hits Orton with a spear, and Orton is flattened.
A sharp kick.
Oh, DDT! That's got to be it.
And a kick out by Christian.
Yeah, I think Orton thought he had this match won at that point. But Christian still got some life left in him.
This match has been just as back and forth as the first encounter. But, oh, look at Orton. Look at Randy Orton.
Oh, my gosh. Cole, you know what this means? He's going to...
Whoa, wait.
He's going to that place.
Well, he was, but why did he hesitate? And there!
This could be it.
And there's the kick out by Randy Orton.
The world title up for grabs. Nobody wanting to make an error in this one.
Watch it. He looks fired up here.
Oh, man, a huge jaw-jacking drop kick.
Christian manages to reverse out of that one.
Just look at this. You can see the results from that move.
And another drop kick.
What's
just trying to goad his opponent into making a mistake here.
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
Look at the disdain in the eyes of the Viper. Drop kick, right on target.
Ooh, did you see the hit snap back?
What a kick by Randy Orton. Oh no, Randy Orton looking to finish it.
Astonishing maneuver by Randy Orton. Uh-oh, he's in position, ready to strike.
Going for the RKO to block. And now maybe a kill switch. He got it. No, look out. Orton reverses it.
RKO!
Oh, my God.
And he got him. Randy Orton has once again defeated Christian.
Oh, my gosh.
Here is your winner and still the World Heavyweight Champion, Randy Orton.
Orton again proving that he's the apex predator here in WWE.
Proving to me, and I think everybody in this arena, that Randy Orton just has Christian's number.
It was another great matchup, King, but
Same result.
yeah, Orton just a little bit better again.
The end of the night, Orton leaving the ring. Wait a minute, or is he leaving the ring? What's Orton doing here? This guy's gonna go at it again, Cole?
All right, and Orton, I think, was actually applauding the performance by Christian tonight. And
Oh boy, wait a minute, this may not be over. A handshake. A mutual show of respect. You know, Cole, that's the way it should be done.
I don't think you can pick a winner in this one. I wonder which two superstars will join forces first.
Well, Cole, alliances are always formed and dissolved in triple threat matches. Remember, it's every man for himself.
And I think if you're Christian competing in this one, you'd want to align yourself with one of these monsters as opposed to them joining forces to crush you.
Oh, and he lands that one right to the head. Mark Henry feels like he's been disrespected. The world's strongest man looks like he's going to take a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship, whether he's technically next in line or not.
Mark Henry's been in this company for more than 15 years. He's of the strong opinion that he deserves a title match against World Heavyweight Champion Randy Orton.
Well, if there's one person in WWE who has no regard for the power rankings, it's Mark Henry.
When someone the size and strength of Mark Henry feels disrespected, that's not a good thing for anyone, especially the World Heavyweight Champion Randy Orton.
Well, Christian showing some expert prowess here. Well, going to the top, high risk. That elbow did some damage. Ah!
Oh, good Lord, what a sick thud.
Whoa! Sheamus getting a little touched up early here.
The Celtic Warrior's not in the best place. He needs to regroup before things get worse.
Yeah, Sheamus needs to turn this around because this whole thing could be over with one world's strongest slam from Mark Henry or one kill switch from Christian.
After losing the WWE title to Randy Orton last year in Chicago, the Celtic Warriors looking for revenge.
Well, it was well documented that Sheamus took last year's WWE title loss very, very hard. It looks like the Celtic Warriors set for a championship comeback.
Sheamus is looking to regain the World Heavyweight Championship from Randy Orton. I have a funny feeling the Viper will do whatever it takes to avoid that one-on-one match.
Well, when Sheamus sets his sight on something, more times than not, he gets... Now momentum is in the corner of Christian. Man, that was a vicious elbow drop.
What a kick by Christian. Christian with the offense.
No! Broken up! What's Mark Henry gonna do? A quick reversal by Sheamus.
Counter. Christian saved by speed and experience.
Oh, right to the back of the head. That's gotta be it.
Sheamus needs to go on offense here before he gets picked apart for good.
Yeah, just by looking at Sheamus, you can tell he's in bad shape.
The Celtic Warrior needs to find a way to regroup, or his dream of becoming world champ is going to be over.
Oh, Christian's getting the fight brought to him, that's for sure.
I don't know how Christian can overcome this adversity. 270 pounds of Sheamus and over 400 pounds of Mark Henry.
Oh, man, Christian needs to figure out a way to stick and move in this one. And the way this match unfolded, one has to wonder what it'll mean for Mark Henry.
I think Mark Henry's going to continue to launch attacks on anyone in his way until he becomes the World Heavyweight Champion. It's that simple.
I don't know what's going to happen here. Uh-oh, it might be time to run.
Oh, boy. Here he goes, trying to turn him.
Oh, and he hit it! Christian hit it! Here's the cover! And who the... Mark Henry!
Mark Henry just pulled Christian right out of the ring before the referee could count to three.
And now here's Randy Orton, who's out here apparently to get a closer look at who his #1 contender's going to be.
I think Randy Orton may be on his way down here.
You got to wonder if Orton's rooting for anybody in particular. Poor Christian thought he had the match won before.
He did have the match won.
Mark Henry got involved.
Christian had hit the kill switch. He had gone for the cover. The referee got to 2. And then Mark Henry yanked Christian by the leg right out onto the floor. And now here's Randy Orton. But what? He's going to just sit down and watch? Well, Orton's going to sit here and observe now. I guess he'll make his choice later.
You can see him struggling to stand after all the damage he's taken.
Cole, you put it mildly before when you said Randy Orton's tactics on the road to WrestleMania 21 were slightly unorthodox.
Yeah.
If delivering an RKO to his own girlfriend live on Raw, as Orton did, is slightly unorthodox, then I don't want to know what extremely unorthodox would be. I've never seen anything like that. Here we go, outside of the ring, and there are no countouts in this match. Well, the Celtic Warrior's in a bad position here. I just don't know if Sheamus can come back from this, Cole.
How much longer can Sheamus last in this match? The damage to his body has been severe.
Yeah, Sheamus is known for having an amazingly high threshold for pain. That's definitely being tested right now. Oh, man! You know, the challenge is always first being able to take Mark Henry off his feet. And the world's strongest man's taking some shots here.
This might just tick Mark Henry off more than anything else.
Yeah, if you're Christian or Sheamus in this one, you have to
keep the attack going, because if Mark Henry turns the tables on you, watch out.
I'm sure this match certainly has not gone the way Christian had planned.
No, what Christian needs to do is create some separation here and find a way to mount some offense.
One must wonder the physical state that Christian's currently in. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say it can't be good.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, as we've said many times, King, when you leave the ring, the match becomes incredibly dangerous.
Yeah, you're right. And I think the crash into that ring post summed that up.
And there's the release. What's going to happen now?
I'm scared to ask.
And it looks like we could be heading back into the ring.
Back into the ring now.
He wasted, he breaks up the pin, and the match continues.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
Christian blocks it.
Man, no one gives a bear hug quite like Mark Henry. And he gets back in. I don't believe the destruction we're seeing.
This guy's just going from one painful move to another. Cole, what's he got in mind?
And that was a huge counter. Dodges to the side of that one.
And Christian, you know, he's been doing everything he can, King, to try to win this match, and maybe that'll do it.
Sheamus is reeling.
Christian.
Whoa!
Tornado DDT, planting the Celtic Warrior.
That's it. That's
Here's
gotta
the
be it.
cover by Christian, and Sheamus kicks out again.
Oh my gosh, how did Sheamus kick out of that?
I mean,
I thought it was finished.
He just doesn't give up, does he?
Oh.
What is Mark Henry doing?
Mark Henry just shoved Randy Orton down. What's he thinking here? Now he's getting into the ring.
What on earth?
Oh, look at this face-off between Mark Henry and Christian. What's going to happen here? How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
And Mark Henry, what offense?
Look out. Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet. Boy, there's no way he's going to be able to stand after that.
He drops the elbow.
I don't like how slow he is to react right now.
This could do it. 2.
Sheamus just barely able to kick out.
Will it be? And he breaks up the pinfall.
Mark Henry's taking some punishment here, but I'm not sure it's going to be enough to put him away anytime soon.
Well, we're reaching a critical point. Mark Henry looks to still have the power to turn the tide. But if he gets rocked with another series of moves, he could be in some real big trouble.
This has definitely been a physical encounter, and the world's strongest man is bearing the brunt of it.
That's definitely a tide turn. That should do it right there.
He didn't need a GPS to find the mark. Oh, this isn't good. That's it. He's out. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go. I don't know how much more damage he can take. He's putting those educated feet to good use. Oh, he's in trouble now.
We might be seeing the beginning of the end.
Oh, what a wild move by Christian.
Shoulders down. And he kicks out under the rules. rules of a no disqualification match, the referee is powerless to stop this one.
Sheamus feeling the lockup.
You see that, Cole? Talk about getting your spine adjusted. Jeez.
His shoulders are down.
Big opportunity here for Christian.
He was one step ahead on that one.
Wow, what a powerful counter by Mark Henry. Oh, you do not get up from that. And the swinging neck breaker takes him down.
Uh-oh, look at this.
Oh!
Trying to put him away.
The more punishment he takes, the slower and slower he is getting back to his feet. Oh, what? We got to cover.
The pin broken easily. I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
Gosh, there's no telling how much damage that did.
Just trying to goad his opponent into making a mistake here.
Oh, his body has to be broken right now. Hey, he's going for it again.
Christian delivering crippling punishment.
Christian setting it up. He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now. Oh, I just wonder if Mark Henry's reached the point where he will be unable to power out of a pin attempt.
Mark Henry's known for having a high tolerance for pain.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
No, Sheamus powers out just before the referee's hand was down.
Oh, reversal. Oh. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, man. You hear how his leg connected?
Another stiff kick.
This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But, man, this has been physical. Oh, what a knee.
And there's the reversal.
Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King. But I still don't see him giving up.
Ouch! You can hear that in different time zones. He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now. Hey!
And this time, Sheamus. What a maneuver.
DDT.
The kick connects.
How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal. Christian setting it up. Oh, monumental move by Christian. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go. Hey, he's going for it again. Oh, there it is. Hey, he's going for it again.
Oh, the spear! And now Orton. And with an RKO to Mark Henry. Absolutely chaotic here.
This is bedlam. Is the match still going?
It is. And Sheamus kicked out. Christian should have won the thing, but the referee was busy with Henry and Orton.
Randy
think either. What's going on here?
Christian,
Look out!
oh, and a front kick by Sheamus. Here's the cover. Huge win.
Sheamus is victorious.
Here is your winner and the #1 contender, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
Randy Orton's going to be facing the Celtic Warrior Sheamus, but I mean, Christian's got to be devastated.
Right about that. I think Randy's got to be having second thoughts as to, is this what he wanted? He knows he has Christian's number, but how will he fare against the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus?
somewhat a handicap. The only way Sheamus can become champion is if he pins Randy Orton or makes him submit.
Oh, this is going to be an exciting match, all right. It doesn't get much better than this, Michael.
Well, King, it is important to remember that regardless of how either man feels about Christian, they will have to respect his authority.
Whoa. And there's the axe handle. Christian and Randy Orton have both held tag team gold with a partner who has also been World Heavyweight Champion. Other tag team championship tandems that have held the world title as singles competitors include DX, Ric Flair and Batista, and the Brothers of Destruction.
And that's just a few of the championship tag teams who have had both members be the champion of the world.
Heads up! Boy, he just got laid out. And there's an elbow drop. Oh! Look out! Headbutt!
Sheamus turns it around.
For a big guy, Sheamus sure
drives the elbow down again.
Oh!
He does it again.
You see that, Cole? Talk about getting your spine adjusted. Jeez! You know, Michael, there's been an incredible history of world championship title defenses on SmackDown.
You're telling me, King. I've been fortunate enough to call the action for almost every one of those title defenses.
The main events on Friday nights have been historic for a championship that dates back to the early days of the 20th century.
Randy Orton is determined to bring the history of the World Heavyweight Championship on SmackDown to a completely different level, one RKO at a time.
Sheamus starting early here on the Viper.
King,
lights out.
Good Lord, look at the fire in his eyes.
Sheamus, what a move. Sheamus with the cover.
2.5. Is the ref deliberately counting slowly?
What an impact from that kick.
Randy Orton must stay away from the physical presence and power of Sheamus.
Yeah, you're right. If this match turns into a brawl, Sheamus will be the next World Heavyweight Champion. I can promise you that.
We all know Sheamus is a bruiser. The man has an insatiable appetite for physicality. The history of the special guest referee maintaining order for WWE title matches dates back to Vince McMahon Sr.'s WWE in the late 1960s.
Yeah, Cole, I've been a special guest referee when championships are on the line, and it's a pressure position.
All three of these men have competed in high-profile matches with special guest referees. If you're in the ring, you have to look over both shoulders.
And depending on how things go at times, the special guest referee in a singles match can turn it into a triple threat or even a handicap match. Oh, wait, nice reversal. Oh, this isn't good.
Astonishing maneuver by Sheamus.
Oh, Sheamus is looking to put away the champion.
King Sheamus must remember he has to keep the champion in the ring. He cannot win the title on a countout. Right, Sheamus hit that one.
Ooh, and he got dropped.
There's the cover. Can he do it? 2. No, and 2.
Randy Orton survives.
Watch out here. He was able to reverse and get out of that. Did you see that? Whoa. Talk about getting your spine adjusted. Jeez. Ow. He got it. He's still not through. He's putting those educated feet to good use. No, not again. Oh my gosh, his neck and back and shoulders driven right into the ground.
How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal. Look at this. This could be it. Oh, that's got to be it. Sheamus, how about that finishing move?
Kick right to the midsection. And now Sheamus is looking to put Randy Orton away.
He's got him up. Oh.
Look out! Orton went for the RKO, almost hit the special guest referee. And now Sheamus knocking the official Christian down.
Oh my gosh, Sheamus trying to explain he didn't mean to do that. Well, Christian's down, and look at this face-off between Sheamus and Orton. What's going to happen here? Randy Orton, no problem getting out of that one. That was an impressive suplex. And
I mean, this one's over.
Where's the count? Oh, here it is, finally.
What? Wait a second. I think Sheamus had this match won.
No, I think something's wrong with Christian's arm.
Oh, come on, King.
He may have sprained his wrist or something.
You think Christian was maybe a bit upset after Sheamus ran him over? And now Sheamus he's had enough. And now Christian with the right hand.
With that hurt right hand.
RKO!
Look at this count.
Are you kidding me?
Here is your winner and still the World Heavyweight Champion, Randy Orton.
Randy Orton got through another tough test with Sheamus, but, I mean, obviously because of the help of Christian. Oh, no, you gotta be kidding me.
Christian just laid out Randy Orton with Randy Orton's championship.
This has got to be just frustration building.
And Christian may have just completely snapped here tonight. First he helps Orton win the title or keep the title.
I can beat you, Randy. I know it.
Now he knocks Orton out with the title and says the title should be his. What has gotten into Christian?
Made over a concussion Randy Orton suffered at the hands of Christian a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, you know, Michael, I had a chance to speak with Randy Orton earlier today, and I asked him about what the symptoms of the concussion were like. He said it felt strange, that it was hard to focus on things, that you'd forget subtle things like your name or your friend's name. That could be a major factor in a match like this.
Randy Orton, the 8-time world champion, 2009 Royal Rumble winner, and third-generation superstar is set to defend his title.
And with everything that's transpired, I think the Viper's going to come out with more emotion than we've ever seen him.
At one point, you could say these men were bonded by mutual respect. After Christian's assault on Randy Orton, that went right out the window.
It's well documented that Randy Orton has no absence of malice, and that will come into play in this match. Never, ever underestimate the sheer force behind this superstar's punches.
Well, we talk a lot about history. When it comes to the World Heavyweight Championship changing hands, most of those take place at WWE pay-per-view events.
You know, you're right, King. Since WWE brought the world title back in 2002, it has changed hands at a WWE pay-per-view on more than 20 occasions.
And both of these men are students of this business, and I know they both know that statistic.
And for this title bout, it's something Christian will use to give him added confidence, and Randy Orton will use for added motivation.
Randy Orton's been on the shelf thanks to Christian. He's got a lot of pent-up frustration that he's looking to take out on Christian tonight.
Randy Orton wasting little time roughhousing with Christian here.
Well, with the Viper off the heels of that concussion, it's important to watch his footwork and how he moves in the ring.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up? Dear Lord, those lariats can do so much damage. Whoa. He's looking to fly.
Man, Christian has become obsessed with the World Heavyweight Championship. It's caused him to go completely off the deep end, if you ask me.
Well, time has proven, King, that the prestige and financial benefits from being World Heavyweight Champion have driven some men to do things no one ever imagined they would do. Christian attacking the Viper after a match is a prime example of that.
No, not again. Whoa,
He's measuring.
I think Randy Orton knows he has to end this early. And that the longer it goes, it doesn't necessarily bode well for him.
Yeah, to me, Randy has to end this.
Oh, went for the RKO. Oh, man! Great counter. Here's the cover. Hook to the leg. Oh, and a kick out.
Oh, Christian thought he had him there.
Again, a very frustrated Christian.
Got to be wondering what it takes to beat Randy Orton, or maybe he's wondering if he can beat Randy Orton. Look out!
Went for the spear. Orton up over the top, went for the RKO. And Christian with a counter. Spear! Cover!
You know, medically cleared or not, you have to wonder if Randy Orton is feeling any of the effects after that concussion.
Well, this is Christian's night tonight, and really a do-or-die situation for him.
Yeah, I just don't know how Christian's going to react if he doesn't win. I mean, he could need professional counseling. Orton's in trouble.
Ouch! And he collapses down to the floor.
Oh, no! Oh!
With a concussion Randy Orton sustained, I have a feeling he was going to come to capital punishment to defend the championship with or without medical clearance.
Well, I think Randy remembered what happened when a man both he and Christian know very well was forced to forfeit the world title due to injury, and that's Edge.
And as many will remember, Edge was forced to relinquish the World Heavyweight Championship in 2007 due to injury.
Yeah, well, that was a piece of history that Randy did not want to be responsible for repeating. Concussion or not, the Viper would never back down from a championship match. Oh, the challenger's under heavy fire. If he can't battle through this, we could be looking at Christian's last world title bout against the Viper.
I think the question is, does Randy Orton have enough to put Christian away?
Oh, man, what a match this is. Oh, look out. Ooh, into the turnbuckle.
Ah, Christian, great move. And now Christian going to go up top.
He's flying. Oh, missed it.
Orton went for the RKO! Randy Orton with an RKO! Here's the cover, hook of the leg, and this one's over! Randy Orton picks up the victory.
Here is your winner and still the World Heavyweight Champion, Randy Orton.
The Viper has Christian's number.
Boy, and how quick was that? Like lightning. Well, that's what we know.
Introducing first the challenger.
Let's look at the resumes of both men. Randy Orton is an 8-time world champion. He won the 2009 Royal Rumble. He's won it.
Now, Chris.
Introducing first the challenger.
So, King, remember, very important stipulation here. Randy Orton has no champion advantage tonight because if he's disqualified, he'll lose the championship.
Yeah, Christian got to be licking his chops at this. And, you know, Christian's a veteran. He knows how to push Randy Orton's buttons.
He's going to try to do anything he can to goad Orton into losing his cool.
And here they go.
Match is underway for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Wait a minute, what's Christian doing here?
Hey. And Christian wasting little time trying to take advantage of the stipulation in this match.
He just threw a steel chair into the ring, and he's asking Orton to hit him with it.
Orton can't hit him with it. Randy knows that.
Look at Christian. Come on, right in the back. Blast me.
Well, I'm sure Randy would want to, considering the issues between these two men.
Yeah, but Randy does not want to lose his world championship that way. That's for sure. Christian's going to have to be smarter than that.
Yeah, nice try, Christian.
Uh-oh.
No, Orton. Let's look at the resumes of both men. Randy Orton is an 8-time world champion. He won the 2009 Royal Rumble. He's won Intercontinental Championships, tag team titles, and is a third-generation superstar.
Wow, pretty impressive. The Viper has done it all in this business. But, you know, Christian's not exactly a slouch either.
Well, the man Christian, a one-time world heavyweight champion, a 3-time Intercontinental champion, and a 9-time tag team champion.
And you know all the statistics. And Randy Orton has momentum. You know, both Christian and Randy Orton are respected veterans and champions. You can trace that back to their training and passion for this business.
King, I don't know if you can have better trainers. Christian spent lots of time with WWE Hall of Famer Bret the Hitman Hart and the Viper, with his WWE Hall of Fame father, Cowboy Bob Orton.
There's another great kick.
Christian blocks it.
Randy Orton, no problem getting out of that one.
Randy Orton, so cagey, so crafty.
He's putting those educated feet to good use. No, not again.
A stiff uppercut.
Oh, you don't want to push Randy Orton too far. There's a reason he's the apex predator.
The Viper's on the attack, however, it's important to keep in mind Randy Orton cannot be disqualified.
And if Christian thinks Randy Orton's going to let up at all because of the disqualification stipulation, he's got another thing coming.
He's taking out the trash.
In all my years following this business as a fan and covering it as a member of WWE's broadcast team, I've never seen the World Championship change hands like this.
And you know, Cole, I've been in this industry more than 40 years, and that's the most shocking end to a World Championship match that I've ever seen.
Think of all the great men who have been World Heavyweight Champion, and all, wow, that's got to be it. Orton knows how dangerous Christian is. He's pulling out all the stops.
Yeah, you got to be on your toes with Christian at all times. He can hit you with anything from anywhere and at any time.
Both men have those veteran instincts, but Christian's as sly as they come.
Stay down! Stay down! Look at this! Christian. Backing away.
Oh, no, you got to be kidding me. Christian doing anything he can to frustrate Randy, to tick him off.
And he may have succeeded now. Look at this.
And remember, the champ Orton, he can't get disqualified, he's going to lose the title. Randy's got to be really careful here.
And the referee up to a count of 4. Now he's actually putting Randy off instead of disqualifying him.
Oh, and a low blow. I think Christian spit in Orton's face.
The winner of this match, as a result of a disqualification, and the new World Heavyweight Champion, Christian.
Christian's the new world champion. From Randy Orton, right over here in front of us.
Yeah.
Randy Orton beat the hell out of Christian. The Viper is completely lost it, King.
Oh, man. Can you blame him? He loses his title. He's gonna lose his temper. Oh, wait a minute. Orton, enough's enough.
Well, I mean, I'll be honest. Christian brought this upon himself. Christian forced the Apex Predator into this position.
Well, I understand that Orton's upset, but get off our announce table. Enough is enough.
Oh, this is not going to be good for Christian. Randy Orton, RKO!
Randy Orton cannot believe the night he is having.
Christian literally stole the World Heavyweight Championship.
You'll never underestimate Christian. He went with everything he could. Oh, wait a minute. Orton's not through. Orton's coming back.
Oh, they got to get him out of here.
Out.
He's going to severely hurt Christian here. Somebody's got to get him out of here. Oh, RKO.
That's got to be it for Christian. There won't be much of a victory celebration tonight. Christian's going to be unconscious for most of the night.
Randy, I just wanted to give you a little information that I just received. Please welcome the man that's going to be in my corner tonight, my best friend, Edge!
When I left, I felt like maybe I opened the door a crack for you and you kicked it wide open, and I was so proud of you. You finally became the World Heavyweight Champion. But I didn't know my best friend would become a whining, crying, moaning little bitch.
Advantage Orton, as Christian is obviously stunned at the actions of his friend Edge.
Christian needs to refocus.
Well, Christian was so confident because he knew he had a safety net. He knew that he had his best friend Edge out here in his back pocket to watch his back.
There's no way Christian's mind's going to be right after Edge just dumped him in the middle of the ring. As I mentioned before, Christian, he needs to refocus.
Sequence of punches.
An old bar match means there are no rules. For our younger fans, the first matches that had no rules were called Texas death matches, and they kept fans frozen in fear beginning in the 1960s.
Yeah, Cole, when I was a kid back in Memphis, I saw Texas death matches, and they were crazy. Over time, we began using the term no-holds-barred matches. Now, I've competed in both, and they are brutal. But there's nothing like a WWE no-holds-barred match. See an all-out, drag-out fight here.
I think Christian has to try and put Orton away really early. The longer this match goes, the more I believe it'll favor Orton.
Yeah, and remember, with no holds barred, there's no count-out and no disqualification. So Orton and Christian can fight out onto the floor as much as they want to. And we know that's...
He's not exactly popping up to his feet here.
Well, what do you expect, Michael? Did you see what just happened? Well, when it comes to SummerSlam and the World Championship, WWE Summer Classic has seen the prize title change hands on 4 occasions.
King, going back to 2003, each world title match at SummerSlam has been special. Randy Orton's competed in 2 of them before this year's event. He saw action in 2003 and 2004. This is the psychological part of Orton's game, where he just batters and wears down his opponent.
Randy Orton is now bleeding.
And he gets tossed back in the ring.
Oh, here comes the Viper.
And this is the scary part about Randy Orton, when he takes it to the next level.
Well, Randy Orton's going to that place. He's definitely hearing those voices in his head right now. What's coming next might be even worse.
And he gets back in the ring. He just planted him with a DDT.
Not much the official can do right now. This is a no disqualification match. He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now. Hear it. Oh my gosh, he stopped it. Man, I thought he was done for. Oh no. Oh my gosh. I thought he was going to get leveled there.
Using the steps as a weapon.
I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
Using the steps as a weapon.
He's going to inflict more damage with the steel. Oh, oh! Stay down. Stay down. Oh, look at Orton. What's he thinking here?
Oh, Christian with a kendo stick.
Wow. They're going
RKO on the steps.
Oh my gosh! That's got to be it for Christian. Wow, he's still down after that. How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
And this has got to be it. 2, 3.
Randy Orton is the new world champion.
Oh man, I've seen a lot of things, but I don't know if I've seen anything like that.
Randy Orton is the new world champion.
Guys, I've seen a lot of things, but I don't know if I've ever seen anything like that.
What a battle.
Two superstars, each with a storied past.
Two guys who have made history. Christian connecting.
Christian wins the Intercontinental Championship.
The list of accolades for Christian is almost endless. He's got a storied career here in the WWE.
Every year, Randy himself continues to get better.
That's the Viper right there that can strike like that. Two superstars who stopped at nothing. Whether it meant abandoning their values.
I am through with all of you. I'm through with all of my so-called peeps. And when I do become the World Heavyweight Champion, I'm gonna do it for myself because I won't be sharing it with any of them.
Or giving in to the voices in their head.
Randy Orton has gone completely insane.
Talking about anger management. To be called.
This goes to show you how much this championship means to both of these competitors right here. You gotta love it.
World Heavyweight Champion.
And that is what it's all about in WWE. Being at the top of the mountain.
You want to be champion here in the WWE, you got to go through hell and high water.
Two of the most celebrated champions in all of history.